Alright, hello, hello. It's been a while since I've done a stream, but today we're streaming Liminal Industries once again. I think my last stream of this mod pack was a year ago, at least. So it's gonna be interesting trying to remember everything. It's also gonna be interesting remembering how to stream. Not that I was ever particularly professional, I guess I'd say, whenever it comes to streaming. I kind of just throw my streams together and have fun with it. But hopefully I remember how to speak on stream and stuff like that. All right. So first of all, while things are getting ready, let's do a little test. I should be live on Twitch right now. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. My mute button is this, so let's see if this mutes. Okay, I unmuted. Give me a second. Waiting for stream to catch up to make sure the mute key works. Yeah. Mute key works. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. Okay. I'm so glad that I left notes on my phone on how to on what my keybinds do, so I was able to check back on those. Like I remember that this keybind is the transition screen, so I transition screen, and then I click that, and then I click this, and then I transition screen again, and there we go. There we go. And now that I know my voice is working on stream, I can put my AirPods away. I do like a weird little double AirPod thing or double earbuds thing whenever I boot up my stream. Okay. Wait, yeah. Okay. So then I disable this so it runs smoother. And then had that open. And then let's boot this up. Man, I always forget how long this thing takes to load. I already did most of the load time. I already got most of that out of the way with the with booting up the mod pack. I forgot that the mod pack takes like 15 minutes to boot up on my computer. I'm running this from a laptop, and the laptop is like 1 year older than the last time I used it for this mod pack. So hopefully everything still runs smoothly. Um, the last time I ran it, it ran just well enough that it wasn't an issue whenever I streamed. Like if it was probably like 10 frames slower, then the stream would have just been ugly to watch. um, so hopefully it still has that many FPS that it did before. Otherwise, otherwise I'm gonna be a sad little guy. Yeah, this computer that I have actually isn't really my main gaming computer anymore. A friend of mine recently gave me a PC, which is a crazy thing to get, I know, but it was like a old PC. It was like top of the line, maybe like 10 years ago, and it was like all custom built and stuff. But it's been like, well, actually probably more than 10 years ago was whenever it was built. But like I don't know, a long time ago, it was like top of the line. Um, and it's probably considered like lower specs now. But I'm used to using like laptops and iPhones to play video games. So going from like that to the PC that I got is so nice. That hand me down PC is just it runs so smoothly. Especially for like a device its age, because it was like top of the line back in the day. Alright, so we're going to be choppy loading in here, and then it normally levels out a little bit. Just gotta load all the chunks around us. There we go. Okay, it evened out. Oh wait, my keybinds. Hold on. Alright. This is probably gonna bother some people, but I have funky keybinds. So my strafe left is Q. What else is Q? Okay, open quests is C. That's good to know. I need to remember that. And then it's not showing. Oh yeah, this duh. I said what else is Q? Obviously drop items is Q. I'm just so used to it being minus for me. I put it like all the way over there on the minus key. So oh wait, I have to change the other one too. There's one more that I have that's funky. But I put the drop items all the way over on the minus key. So I never like hit it by accident whenever I'm doing things. Like whenever it was on the Q key, there had been times where I was like panicking because I was like doing some PvP, and I'd try to hit W key, and like in a panic I'd accidentally hit Q and I'd just drop my weapon in the middle of like a PvP fight. It's so embarrassing whenever you do that. It's happened to me like once or twice, but I remember that vividly. And then tab is going to be shift. Yeah, so basically, I move my crouch key up 2 keys, and then I move my A key up 1 key. So A is Q, and shift is tab. And that just makes my hand feel more comfortable. Ooh, the wind chimes. Oh my gosh, hold on. We're putting the other earbud in for this. I love the wind chimes. Can I turn like game volume up a little bit? Actually, I think my game balance I probably want to keep, so stream is good and stuff. Actually, let me check to see if the game volume's too loud on stream. You can definitely hear me hitting keys whenever I use the keyboard on stream. Okay, yeah, game volume seems fine. If anything, I can probably turn it up a little bit. Where is, let's see, options, music. After this, we can get started. Let's go to like 40. I gotta put it at exactly. There we go. Anyway, so. Well, first of all, let's take a look around base. We haven't been here in a while. So, this is my janky alloy kiln. I remember I made like 27 alloy kiln bricks, and then I realized that it was a 2x2, not a 3x3, so I had enough to make a second alloy kiln and then some. I remember this is my cobblestone generator, right? Oh yeah, if my game loads the cobblestone block in a timely manner. Yeah, it's the cobblestone gen. That has some ME system stuff. Here's my create doohickey. I actually have played on a different modded server that had create since I built this, so I'm a little bit better with the create stuff now. So hopefully I can make this less janky, or make future contraptions less janky. Remember, that's why I kept my cobblestone and stuff. I think I like picked this up from the ground or something whenever I was exploring. I should go exploring this time. Oh yeah, the early days whenever I had to eat a bowl of silverfish to survive. That was an interesting time. Here's my fancy soul glass. And then we got some light ambiance first of all, but we also have enchant table. I think the enchant table's new. I know last time I made the silver sledgehammer of epicness and wonderfulness and absolute beauty, and it was the best. Loved using that so much, and I just whacked these guys over and over. Just whacked them. And it's a one tap because Smite 6 and all those lovely things. Got a bunch of soul shards. Oh, an iron ingot actually. That's pretty nice. A backpack. I have it. Isn't this like a... Oh, I can't access it from here. Oh yeah, I had my chalk for exploring. I think I had recently unlocked the strawberries. Ooh, I have the music discs. And I think I had a pirate one too. Isn't it like a pirate? I know this is a modded disc, it's not from vanilla. Oh yeah, it has like cannons in it and stuff. I remember this now. This goes hard. Anyway, as much as I like to jam out to that, I need to get on with doing things. I got stuff to do, places to explore. I really want to go exploring again. I missed exploring this place so much. So this was my magic setup, one of my magic setups. I'm gonna go away before the zombies get too loud. Food area, and then magic area, well, other magic mod area. Oh yeah, I had a chess set, and then I like broke it, and all the chess pieces went away, and it was very tragic. And I think it was like an NBT data thing, so I have no way of getting them back. I made a pancake at one point. Okay. Oh, and I'm able to make beer. Neat. Oh, I remember this was from like the photography thing. Am I still... Yeah, I have like a camera with like films somewhere, I think. Or I have magic power. I don't know what the magic power is about. I might put that in my magic chest over here. Just because I don't think I'm going to be using that today. And probably not the bone meal either. Or the flint and... Is that a flint and flint? It is a flint and flint. What a weird little doohickey that is. We got our little party decorations. Oh, I need to say hi to Tiny Potato. I remember Tiny Potato. What? I got an achievement for clicking on him? I swear I've clicked on him before. Huh. Maybe that's new. Maybe the mod updated or something. What's this looking like? Do I have enough food for a journey? Oh god, I need to figure out how this works again. Oh, I have enough food for a journey. We're good. We're chilling. Okay. Yeah, Tinker's Construct thing. Create doohickey, cobblestone gen. I already went over that. Some crops growing, kitchen area. Down here, I think I have, yeah, I have like a farm. I think I tried to set up like a, actually I did set up an auto farm. I just think it's a very, very inefficient one. Yeah, I don't think that house is just an auto-generated thing. I didn't build that myself. I technically didn't build this myself either, but I like to pretend that I did because it looks cool. um, the cyan cube. You can't really tell it's cyan because I didn't take a color picture, but just take my word for it, I guess. I don't know. I remember the chair, the infamous chair. That thing jump scared me so bad. Never thought I'd get jump scared by a chair. Um, yeah, weird tree in a big room. That one's empty. Oh, and I remember I could there's like an easel and you could like paint like custom pictures. So I have my little cardboard castle there and then like a sign. You see those signs in the back rooms a lot. I think I had one over there that was like it was like Wata de Groy. I don't know how I remember that. You wouldn't think I'd remember that, but I remember passing that sign so much that I actually remembered the gibberish that was on it. Let's see, sweet berry bush, my first form of non-silverfish food, and then tiny potato. Love that guy. I think doesn't this auto generate cobble? Oh, it does. Yeah, this auto generates resources for me, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's set out on a great adventure through the Backrooms. Wata de Groy, we are home. I think I sort of like I sort of like I know Wata de Groy is like a meaningless phrase, but I sort of just have like adapted it to mean we are home because there's a sign that says Wata de Groy right outside of my base. Actually, I don't want to lose my silver sledgehammer, so I'm gonna put that back home. Actually, I don't want to run into any guys and not have defense, so I'm going to keep it with me. Okay, so this is the part where we have to play a fun little memory game. I've been to this room before, haven't I? Yeah, this is the tree that I had a picture of. So radioactive barrel over there. I remember it's a good idea to like grab these things because you can like melt them in the smeltery to get resources. Ooh, I like this little narrow thing. That sound scared me. I thought something was after me. It's just this thing. It's just a bird. You know, it has a nice rhythm to it at first, but then after listening to it for like the 30th time, it gets a little repetitive. Just a little repetitive. I think this loops up to the room, doesn't it? Spooky noise. I think it's just ambiance. Yeah, I think it's just ambiance. Not a sign that I'm about to die a tragic death or anything. I definitely did not just foreshadow my death. Ooh. This room. This might be... I know I've seen this room before, but I haven't... That was a lag spike. But I don't think I've been to this direction before. I've kind of just been sticking to the right wall, to be honest. Isn't this like lava at the... No, this isn't lava at the bottom. I was wrong. I remember that spooky sign. That thing freaks me out. It's like a mantis crab thing. See, like the claws are right there, and then it has like... It's like a Mothman, but like with crab claws. That's how I interpret it. Okay, I think I actually need full cardboard armor for this. You wouldn't think that full cardboard armor is useful, but it is. Oh, there's a Moai! I remember those guys. They like sing. There we go. They sing their little Moai little thing. I looped around to where I've been before. It's the frickin' chair. It's the frickin' chair. Gosh, I hate this frickin' chair. Where's the chair? He's gonna be like behind me or something. Gosh, that chair freaks me out. It's probably like in this corner or like phased through a wall or something. The ghost chair is so terrifying. Oh, yeah, I looped back around to here. Okay. Yeah, beware the chair. Can you tell that chair gave me trauma? That's how I use the picnic basket. And we can sit here and listen to their wonderful singing. Well, there's like 50 of you here. One of you is going to make the sound. It's inevitable. Where's the black dot mean? Yeah, the black dot's where the big guy is. Let's go check on him, actually. Because I don't think I explored too much after I got to his place. So we gotta go this way. We gotta sneak past the chair, wherever it is over there. It's definitely hiding somewhere to jump scare me. That chair is evil. It's got a mind of its own. Ow! What the? What did I take damage from? Okay, we're freaking barricading. Why did I take a tick of damage? What did damage? Why am I taking damage? Actually, I was gonna put on my protective armor, but then I realized that if I put on my protective armor, I can't retreat to this location because I won't be able to fit. Okay. Okay. Was it just like a random damage tick? Is that like an anomaly that happens now? I just take a random tick of damage out of nowhere? Is it kind of like the chair where it's just like you have like a chance of encountering it or something? Could be over here. Things did damage. Or maybe it's like a creature like in the... I know the floor is like unbreakable. Maybe it's a creature that's like in the floor below me. And I just like took damage from it through the wall. Okay. And I kind of want to stray from the path. Let's go this way. And we just gotta remember that to get back to the black dot, we go that direction. Ooh, I think those were new chunks because I just got a lag spike there. Oh, I remember whenever I first saw this room, I said to myself, that looks like a trap. Because, like, doesn't it look like a trap? That just looks like the floor is going to fall out from under me whenever I walk over there. I did go over there, so I know that it doesn't fall from under you, but, oh, lag spikes. But it seemed like it would. Jeez, calm down, computer. We doing okay over here? What's our frames? Frame check. Uh-oh, please frame check. Oh, I saw 0 for a second there. Jeez, what did I load in? Where's entities? Am I like loading a bunch of entities? Let's see, how do I read this screen again? You know, I used to know a bunch of speedrunner tech and how to read this screen, but then I forgot it all. I swear entities is like somewhere. It's like E and then a colon. But I know it's not the one that's by where it says chunks. It's a different section of the screen. Whatever, I don't know what the source of the lag is. Oh, I have been here before. Oh my gosh, you know what, maybe we're just gonna turn around and not go this direction if it's gonna be like this. Yeah, because I'm like completely frozen right now. So like, what do I do if I'm completely frozen? My biggest fear is that I wait. If my keybinds reset, there's a chance that my render is still extremely low. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't know what was causing that. I'm still kind of feeling it a little. Jeez. Settle down there, computer. That dark area reminds me of at one time whenever I saw like a electrical outlet on the wall. So I went ahead and I smashed it. And whenever I smashed it, all the lights in that like section of the map went out. Oh, this is what the water bucket's for, isn't it? Because I was like, I remember seeing the water bucket in my inventory and being like, now why do I have that? What's the point of that? That light was out before, right? I'm pretty sure that light was out before. I really, really hope it was out previously. Because if it just now turned off, then I'm going to be a little intimidated. Then how am I... Okay. Shoot, I remember that... Okay, stop doing this for a second. I remember that, it's kind of laggy to try to pillar up a wall using water. So I probably just want to use that to get down, and then... Is there, like, wood somewhere around here that I can get? Like a chair? It's just sitting around. I kind of want to explore that way. Oh, there's a chair right there. Not a ghost chair? A regular chair? Nice. I love whenever the chair doesn't try and jump scare me. I think there's like a railroad track and like a skulk area somewhere around here. Maybe not. I swear this ended like right here and there was like a railroad track. And then like a... That scared me. And then like a skulk area right next to it. Try to make out the words they're saying. I can't tell. Isn't this free copper? I think this is just free copper right here. You know, if the Backrooms actually existed, as terrifying as it sounds, I would love to explore them. Like I'd be terrified the entire time of some like entity like ripping me in half or something. But like other than that, it'd be really really cool. It's like think about it. It's like an infinite like it's like an infinite thing to explore. Like you can just infinitely wonder it, and like you always will see like something new. You know. Like the backrooms that exist on this mod are like, oh, hold on. All right, I'm back. What is this? Did I put this? Why the heck is my phone ringing? Hold on. There. What is this about? Oh. Oh, I think I remember getting like trapped in here, and then needing like water to get back up. Like imagine if you don't actually have any resources and you fall into here and you like survive the fall. You just have to wait until you like starve to death, you know? Like how would you get out of that, like genuinely? Cause like there's cause like if you oh gosh, this part's annoying. Come on. You can do it. Okay, I'm gonna go jump and then crouch. Nope. Or instead, we just move the water one thing over, so it's less annoying. We go jump, crouch. That didn't work. Really thought that would work. It's like 1.5 blocks, so you gotta like crouch while in it, and while you're falling, it just doesn't like to. Except that you're crouching. You know what? I have an idea. Yeah. This is a good idea. We're gonna infinite water source it up right here. Where's the backpack? Oh, it's right there. Buckets. Various appliances can go in there. Alright. Let's put this back on. You know what, let's fill up that other bucket too. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we can explore. Yeah. And then I can, very painfully, with very few frames, go up the, other side. Now we're cooking. Reach. I don't know, like. Oh, my game froze. Good thing I was holding shift. So let me talk more about that PC from earlier. So the PC that I got was actually not completely like finished. Like there were some parts missing to it, so I had to get my own what is it called? I had to get my own. I think it's like a graphics card, like an SSD. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. And it was not easy figuring this out because I'm not a savvy person. So I was like trying to figure out like how to plug in the SSD and like what type of SSD is necessary to run like a mod pack of like a certain size. I was trying to figure that all out. Move on to this new section. Let's see what we got over here. Ah. Well, that's rather ordinary. I've been here before. I can tell by the chalk trying to point me home. I thought it was a ghost chair because it had to break twice, but no, I'm good. Yeah, it's the room from earlier. Maybe I should try going higher next time because I've already been low in the world. Like we're at bedrock right now. I should go higher and see if I encounter any rooms that I haven't seen before. Let's do one of these. And then one of those. One of these. Then one of those. Wonderful. What's this? I don't know if Okay. Okay, we're... Oh! Well, I'm glad I went exploring today. Because this is new. Toaster. Maybe I can put this in my kitchen. Okay. We got some amethyst. Let's go. I actually don't know what this will be useful for, but hopefully something. Oh, I thought I placed a block there. Guess I was too slow. We gotta be efficient with our wood here. Alright. That should be big enough to get me some. That one. That one. I think these are all big enough, actually. Yeah, they are. Ooh. Oh, so there is just straight wall behind this. That's good to know. I never expected there to be an amethyst room here. It's pretty neat. Maybe I'll, since these regrow, actually let me mine it out so it regrows a little more even. Did I get that one up there? Yeah, I did get that block. Okay. I heard that amethyst farms are really, really annoying to make because each geode shape is unique. So whenever you make like a piston flying machine to break the little crystals off, you have to like custom design one for the individual like geode cluster that's in your world. Thankfully, I've never needed a whole lot of amethysts, so I've never had to do that myself. Because it sounds painful. Yeah, that should be plenty for my needs. Where's the chalk? Alright, so purple. Purple seems correct for this. So I think the middle one is the one that's like... Or wait. No, the way back was... Oh. And that's why you keep blocks on you whenever you're walking around bedrock. That was the other one. I guess we could go back that way and see if it's faster. There we go. Or should I? I feel like putting this right here is visible. Isn't this the way back? I swear this was like a way back. Yeah, that's the room from earlier. Right. Actually, maybe not. Maybe that was the room that wasn't mined. Sounds like I'm drinking a Slurpee whenever I eat that. But it's like arrow that way, so like that's the way back, you know? I always put red arrows on the way back, I think. Has been a while since I played this mod pack. Whatever, we're gonna roll with it, and if it's wrong, then I'll just break the chalk. Here, we'll go there. Yeah, because that's the room from earlier. And that's further in. So this is the way out. Yeah. We'll just put purple next to all the black. And then put on a helmet. We sneak our way through. Get jump scared by a chair, or I don't get jump scared by it. I heard it. Gosh, the chair. What's the chair? It's under here. It's something that's gonna kill me. No, we're good actually. But I don't think this is the correct. Might be the correct way. I think this is like the thing from earlier. Yeah, I don't want to go this way. I think this way takes longer. I think I want to duck under here and then retrace the black dots. And then get jump scared by a chair again. Yeah, see, it's this way. This way is the way back. Oh, and then we're to these rooms, which is pretty much the beginning. I don't need all these signs. Can't you write on the back of signs now? You can. Perfect. Purple dot equals amethyst. The heck is with the cave drip noise? You know, I think some rooms have like a higher rarity here, and some rooms have like a lower rarity. What's this guy's name? Frank. Hello, Frank. To be frank, I did not remember your name until I read it on the sign over there. Like, boop. Oh, I missed. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Take out some appliances, including the toaster. Refill the buckets. Do I have a toaster? Let's find out. Ooh, that was a new appliance. I don't have a toaster. That's cool. I always like scavenging more stuff from here. Oh, this altar thing looks so fancy. Look at it go. Okay, so I think resources go in here. Guess we can throw amethyst in there too. Let's put the chalk box back. I think we're gonna do some progression stuff now. Try and get that all done. know where to put these, so I'll just toss them in there for now. What's the most efficient? Oh wait, that's crafting recipes with stick. What's like the most efficient way to make the stick though? Oh, I just used, okay. I wasn't sure if there was, I gotta be like careful with my resources here. Because if I'm not, then oh, this is an infinite durability sword, so I can just go like this. It's so nice. This is my wood source, so I don't have to worry about wood anymore. Do I have chests in here? I do. Okay. Oh, this is where I kept my bamboo and chairs. Okay. Oh, lag spike. No, I'm glad that my game's running pretty smoothly. I was worried it was going to be pretty bad after the computer being a year older. So chairs, stick. Okay. Let's check the progression tree. Yeah, so the cobblestone one we did, chapter 2. We're most of the way through. Oh, we are through chapter 2. We just didn't get. Yeah, this. I remember this being like. I don't even know where to find it. So it's like. Just like a red apple looking thing. I'll have to look for that some other time. You know, I don't know if the library in like the nether dimension really fits like the Backrooms vibe. If you don't remember if you go through the nether portal, instead of being the regular nether, it's just like a giant library on top of like the bedrock ceiling instead of being an actual like nether. So yeah, I don't know if it fits with the Backrooms vibes, to be honest. It just feels a little bit too cluttered. Because there's like a bajillion things there, I guess. Post office. Oh, this is for like an EMU system. No, I prefer my chest to be an absolute mess. Storage system. Awful. Just how I like it. I actually, on the other modded server that I play, my house consists of a floor, and the floor is made out of like double chests, and then I don't have any walls, and I don't have really a ceiling either. So that's my storage system and also house on that world. Yeah, I'm not the best at building good storage systems. Simple radio. It's not something that I particularly care a whole lot about. Fancy storage systems. Probably whenever we get like a bajillion items, I'll eventually invest in a storage system, but for now, I'm fine. Can remove wallpaper without using durability. So you can auto-farm wallpaper if you make this. Oh, it's just a stick and an iron sheet. I can do that. Now that I think about it, why don't I build a water wheel? Wait, isn't it just like wheel instead of water wheel? Yeah, it's like wheel for some reason. Ooh, jeez. Wait, thermal cultivation's in this? Thermal cultivation is also in the other mod pack I play. Wait. Oh. They're gatekeeping the fancier stuff. Is it steel grit for like all? Yeah, it's steel grit. So how do I get steel grit? Okay, but how do I get steel ink? Like what? What do you want from me? What do you want? Oh. So I get a blast furnace and I put iron in it to get hot steel. And then the hot steel I use to make steel, it looks like. I just cool it off or something. It might be easier to, instead of clicking through this like a billion times. Maybe this tells me. Hold on. Wait, melting. This might be useful. It might have like might be like a TV in here or something. Come on. Show me something I can scavenge from the backrooms. Nope. I just have to make it. Okay. Oh well. I will bind that over there though, because I definitely want to do that at some point. So let's do list. Here out vice. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to do lapis and gunpowder recipes, I think, last time. And I couldn't get like the mixing pot to work. But anyway, wallpaper. I got distracted by the create stuff. What do I do with this again? Shockbox, quest book. But like, what else? What else do I? Timber frame. Wait, aren't those like indestructible? That can't be right. Oh, it's fake wallpaper. I was gonna say, because if you can, yeah, because this one is like the unbreakable one that the stuff is made out of. This is like a fake one, so it's probably breakable because they're letting you craft it. There's no way they let you craft an indestructible block with just these two things. That's like some sticks and some wallpaper. That's just too easy. Okay, this is how I get paper. But I can also get paper from sugarcane now, so it doesn't really matter too much to me. Then I get ash if I heat it a little bit, apparently. Okay. I mean, that may be good to know later. Hopefully I just have, surely I have iron sheets lying around, right? I don't have to fire this thing up. I think I do have to fire that thing up. Dang it. I do have plenty of iron for this, right? Plenty enough, I guess. Well, I think I can just strip it with an axe, right? Oh, yeah. It's just an axe, so, like, I'm fine. I can just use an axe for now. I don't really care about the durability of my stone axe. My stone axe isn't a high priority thing to not have break on me. Oh, that's fancy as heck. I can craft that too because I have... Well, I might be able to craft that. I do have the amethyst. That'd be really cool if we were playing multiplayer to like walkie-talkie your friends. Now I wish I was playing multiplayer because that would be so sick, wouldn't it? I bet you it has like a cool like... I bet you it adds like a staticky thing to your voice too. Talking about summoning mobs. Did I summon a fish? It says I summoned a fish. I did get that. Crucible. Sentimental Thaumium. I had to think about the pronunciation for a second. Thaumium. Okay, why is sentimental use only a warning instead of an instruction though? Warning implies that it's gonna like do something bad if I try to like put it in the smeltery instead of just putting it in an item frame or something. You read the entry on Ars Ecclesia to have more information. Blah 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 blah. Sulfur dust in a bottle. Well, I can do that. I believe this is important for it like increases the tick rate of farms and stuff, and you just kind of accumulate. Yeah. Oh, I missed. There we go. So now it's gonna start ticking down, and just by like having it in my inventory, it's gonna increase, and then what I can do is I can like click on it and it will like release all the time, and it will like increase the tick speed of the game. So it's really useful for like if you have like an automatic farm that you want to like run faster, you just use the time in the bottle that you've been like accumulating. It's a very useful item. Oh, no rewards. I think exclamation mark means I can collect a reward, right? Yeah. So let's get that. Let's get that. And do I have access to leather? I kind of want to item frame this. It does say sentimental use only, so like, I gotta follow directions, you know? Oh, come on. Book. Can I have like an easy way to get books? Oh, can I just furnace? It has to be a redstone furnace? Okay, so who thinks about leather and says, you know what I need to craft my leather? I need an atomic reconstructor to craft my leather. Because only the finest leather for me. I'm going to rearrange the atoms in order to craft this leather. Like how over the top do you have to be to use an atomic reconstructor to make a piece of leather? How hard is this to craft? Machine frame. Do I have bricks? Might be able to get clay. Machine frame. I need to like. Oh gosh. Void crystal. Atomic reconstructor. Is this atomic reconstructor hard to craft? Train casing. There is a fella singing. Interesting. Man, that's so much effort for just an item frame. Like, can't you just give me an item frame? Can't I just... How did I get this item frame anyway? How did I get that? Oh. How did I had to... Oh, I had to get leather some way, right? Maybe there's an alternate crafting recipe for item frames. I do have one like right there in the chest, but I just want to see how I craft it. Oh, it's cardboard. I just use cardboard and sticks instead of leather. That's That's so easy. Forgot I have a musket just hanging on my wall, like one of those like hunter guys. You know, the ones that have like the like deer heads on their walls, and they have just like a musket sitting there or something. There. I followed the directions in the sentimental thallium. It's for sentimental purposes only. Can I just like skip that and go to this? Soulfire wand. Oh. Oh, that is fancy. We're getting a little complex up in here. Could I like zoom out somehow? So I could like... I don't know how to zoom out. Alternating, what is this? The amount of crafting I'm gonna have to do. You know, I just wish I could set up like a easy fuel source that didn't require me to burn cardboard. You know, that'd be pretty nice, I think, if I didn't have to like burn through cardboard all the time. How do I craft cardboard anyway? Surely it's... No, that's like annoying to get. Yeah, I'll just use like... I'll just use wood from now on. I have this bamboo, so like, may as well use it. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like, have you ever had those like plastic tubes? And they're, the plastic tubes are like purely designed to like make sound, and that's like all of their, like, there's like no, how do I put this? Like they're literally just made to make like sound for like kids and stuff. But they're like really fun to use because you can just like smack people with them and like hit on stuff. Just a fun little kid's toy. That's what the bamboo breaking sound sounds like. It sounds like those plastic tube things. Anyway. Why don't I make some... Surely I can make charcoal, right? It's like gotta be a thing. Yeah, there we go. We can just use this instead of cardboard. Gosh, my steam engine annoys me. It's cool to start up and all, but like the steps I need to go through. Since I don't know how to do the mixing pot thing, I like failed at it last time and I actually haven't read up on it because I haven't been on the game. I'm gonna do this instead. Copper coil block. So I need a bunch of copper wire. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get that thing running. I have like a list of things I need to run through there. I might as well do them all at once, right? Because the machine takes... Because it's annoying to start up the machine and then shut it down all the time. So let's get... Okay, the flue duct should be easy. We just need 6 redstone, a glass, and 2 lead ingots. I have exactly 5 lead ingots. Maybe it won't be easy. Alright. So, that requires that, which requires that, which requires me to melt radioactive barrel It's just the radioactive barrel. Yeah. So I'm gonna go find a radioactive barrel, I guess. And that's what we're gonna be doing. Time for another adventure. Let me have a fish stew. Aw, I got an achievement. Comforting. Oh, is that what... Oh, that's so nice. I love that potion effect. Oh, what a wholesome potion effect. So I think I remember seeing a nuclear waste barrel this way. I'm gonna take fall damage. Ow. I went like over... Wait. I don't know which way I went. Oh wait, there's this. Oh, I can take this. So this wasn't the one that I was going for, but we'll take it. That sound is so much louder than I remember it being. Forgot that it creeps around the ground too. There we go. Put a sign. What did I put? Like the cyan cube. Admire the cube. Cube. It's very cube shaped. Something to respect, you know? Gotta respect cube-shaped objects. We are in Minecraft, after all. Be weird if we didn't respect cube-shaped items. Alright, let's toss this in the smeltery. Get some lead cooking. Probably some uranium as well. I don't know exactly what's in there. Where do bowls go? I don't know. We just toss it there, I guess. So I also needed redstone. How does one acquire redstone here? Important question. I think I got it from like the nether dimension. Yeah, I think that's where I got it from. Oh, it's doing the weird like beepy guy. Hear that? Dang, 7 ingots? Okay. We won't be lacking on lead after this. Wait, no, it was 2 lead. Oh, I'm stupid. It's 2 lead, 6 redstone. I got my numbers mixed up. I thought it was 6 lead. That's the last one. There. Well, I guess we have more lead now, which is a good thing, I guess. Got 12 minutes of time. Time in a bottle is so nice. I've never actually used it before, but it just, in concept, it sounds like really, really useful. There's my redstone. I knew I had it somewhere. Just in here because it's with the nether items, you know. I remember the redstone, I went to the nether and there was like a redstone contraption there, and that's where I got it from. I'm slowly remembering the things that are in this game. Slowly remembering how it works. So there's the flux duct. I gotta make the annoying one. So 4 iron sheets. Yikes, the iron supply is gonna be hurting after this. Those need to be turned into sheets. So I'm gonna have to toss them on. This is hooked up, right? Yeah, the press is hooked up. I'm just gonna apply them directly right there, so they don't have to go through that thing. Okay. that's the 4 iron sheets, and then we need a shaft, an iron ingot, and some wire. So where's... I definitely have like a create shaft lying around here somewhere. Yeah, here's one. How did I get those belts anyway? What are these made out of? How do you even get them? Oh, cut carpet. I was like, I know in the regular mod it's made out of kelp, so like no way are we doing like, do I have kelp around here? I don't remember ever getting kelp. So this requires the wire. It requires the wire. That's a nice rhyme. Okay. Let me click through it again. So it's 8 of the coils, which means I need to craft this twice, which means I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 8 wires. That's 2. So I need 4 plates. So I need 4 copper ingots. There, and those need to be processed twice. This thing. Fluorescent tube, I think I have that. This is going to be... I need a wire and a quartz for that. Do I have a spare? I do have a spare wire. How convenient. I love it whenever that happens. And you just have all the stuff that you need right here. See, look, everything I need right here. Absolutely love it whenever that happens. It's a treated slab. Do I perhaps have a treated slab as well? Oh my gosh, I do. We have all the things I could ever need out here. It's lovely. So treated slab is going to need to go first. That lagged quite a bit there. And then these two, and then these two. I have to be careful of the order. And this is 4 iron. I don't think I have enough iron. I do not. Alright, mirror, mirror on the wall. How the heck do I get iron? Oh, I passed it. It's right there. Alright, what do I need to melt? Light stove. Scrap. I could never ever melt my wind chimes. That would be a travesty. Guess a zombie head melts into iron? That's kind of weird. Surely this stove will give me plenty. Surely that'll be plenty for what I need. Do I have scrap lying around? Maybe I burned it all into iron and then used the iron for things. I don't know where my scrap went. I guess I used it. How many ingots we got? Oh, 1 block. Sweet. Glad I checked, otherwise that would have taken longer to pour out. You can do it, Iron. You can dry. I believe in you. Look at him go. What a great guy. And then this. I always forget that the crafting station is also a crafting table. I know that's literally like the only thing that it does, but all these like Tinker's construct blocks, um, they just kind of make me think that they only do Tinker's construct related things. But this is just like a different crafting table, you know? They just like retextured a crafting table basically. Honestly, I wonder why they even did that. Like, what's the point of having a second crafting table in the game? It's kind of redundant, don't you think? I think it's time. We need a wire and a quartz. I think it's in that order too. Yeah, wire, quartz. Let me just put that. Can I not put this over there? Hello? Yes, I can. What the heck? What's with the background noise? What are they dragging? It sounds like they're dragging like a piece of like slate across like a metal floor. Or maybe a piece of metal across a slate floor. Not quite sure which. Anyway, let's free up some inventory space. So we're about to be moving. I need a pickaxe, I know, because I need to... So hand crank. So what do I disconnect? Don't I like disconnect it from something? This moving. That's all interconnected. I know that there's like a shaft that I like disconnect at one point. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay, cool. Alright, so this goes here. Go bop, and then we go. And then it should take off. Yeah, it took off. Then we go bop, and then we are on the clock, so let's get going. Cool. Now, next, we need to get... Or wait, it was... I'm like panicking now that this thing's up. Okay. That fluid pipe tube. No, don't do that. It's the correct way. What the? Are you? No, don't do that. Just place regularly. Jeez. Let's see. It was that pipe tube. This pipe tube. That. There we go. And it was... I keep hitting M for some reason, instead of C to open the quest book. This thing, which was... I just grind up a bunch of copper. Cool. I need to press it first, though, don't I? Let's get this on there. Oh, it's going that way. Okay, whatever. Get the iron, too. You know, in my experience, the steam engine always runs out of steam pun intended, right at like the very, very end whenever I'm about to do the last thing. Oh, I'm on like a conveyor. I was wondering what I was stuck on there. Hello? Where did my copper wire go? I have to like click on it. That's kind of weird. Whatever, let's throw another charcoal in. Oh, apparently I had some of that going. I didn't even know. Bam. Bam. Okay. There we go. I disconnect it here. We charcoal. We flint and flint. And then we turn. And then I can't click on that. I was hoping I could. Boom. What? Come on, get in there. Why does this thing hate me all of a sudden? There we go, it worked. There, we got our everything, I think. Okay. That can just run itself out. Stick. This. 8 of that. Then we go this and that. Keep hitting M. Why do I keep hitting M? Why am I doing this? So, okay. That. Okay, cool. Cool. We are alternating. Ooh. Hanging lights. Let's go. Some green ones. Some blue ones. And some red ones. Nice. I like how colorful the base gets. It just gets progressively more interesting. With like there's so many just like things littered around here. I love it, and the fact that it's all scavenged from like the maze, the back rooms, just feels so cool to me. Oh, let me do the bamboo sound again. I hope I don't sound crazy whenever I was talking about those like the plastic like tubes earlier. Like I swear it sounds like it. Listen. It's like echoey. Hear that? Sounds like someone hitting a plastic tube on something. I swear. I swear I'm not crazy. As the crazy music plays. Or ambiance or whatever. Sounds like a UFO. Or how I imagine a UFO would sound anyway. Can't really say I have much experience with UFOs. Oh, I missed a stack. Oh no, I just realized what the glass bottles are from. They're from the like strawberry, or not strawberry. They're from the like berry drink that I have. This thing. So that's why my inventory keeps getting filled up with them. Okay, so now that I've crafted this very, very important piece of technology, let's find out what I even crafted, because I don't know what it does. I kind of just made it. Let's see. It is time to get some power generation going. Okay, you can connect your machines using wires from immersive engineering. You can also use flux ducts from thermal expansion. Wires from immersive. Okay. What are these wires? Wires. Actually, I don't feel like firing up the thing over there, so I think I'll pass on the immersive wires for now. This is an alternator. I don't even know what I'd hook this up to yet. Let's see what we got down here. Crystallizer, huh? Certus quartz, rose quartz, lesser soul gems, Fluix crystal. I remember Fluix crystals being a thing. They used to be like back in the day, in like the old like 2010 days of modded Minecraft. Well, not quite 2010, but like the 2010s, you know. You would like throw like nether quartz and like some other stuff into like a little thing of water, and they'd like turn into Fluix crystals after a couple seconds. I remember that from modded Minecraft. It was like forever ago though. Jeez. I kind of just want to speedrun steel so I can get like an infinite power generation thing going. Because I need steel for those water wheels. Like, when do we unlock steel? The engineering frame. When do we unlock steel? Where is steel? Show me the steel. Wait, this is steel. Yo, let's do this. I want to do that. I like the sound of that, but it requires this thing first. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go pop, and then oh, it's like a create thing. It gets hooked up to the system. Okay. I'm just gonna toss it down here for now, along with some cables. Oh, I missed. Here, cables. You can go who knows where. Just kind of up and at an angle. So you're just like waving at me, like this is like the like little guy, and this is like his arm. He's just waving. Gotta wave back. Anyway. I don't know if I'm the right person for a tech Modpack. I see like a silly little thing. I'm like, oh look, it's just a silly little guy who's waving, and I feel like people that play tech packs are like serious, and they're like, oh, we gotta optimize the technology and stuff and have the perfect system. Man, my Steam engine barely works. Definitely not really industrious vibes here, but we're getting somewhere eventually. Okay, so I need a brick, another brick. So I need soul fire. Where do I get soul fire? Probably get soul fire from like one of these. Oh, well that requires the soul fire. Oh, of course I can just atomic reconstruct it. That also requires soul sand, but soul soil also requires that. Yeah, so from the looks of it, the only way for me to get nether brick is to just like find nether brick or netherrack or soul sand. I don't see it happening any other way because I don't know how to make blue fire without. Is there like a? That requires leather. That's not happening. What is that other thing? Honeycomb and tough. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I don't even know where to get honeycomb. So let's go pop into the nether dimension and check that place out. Maybe we can find the one eye that we're looking for while we're at it. I see only an abyss. Oh, heard my feet hit the ground. Alright, nice. You know, one thing I've noticed about going through... I wish that I could waypoint this. What's the quartz? It is... Negative 130, 130. Or, no, it's negative on both. Okay. Negative 130. Negative 130. Now, the portals are a little bit too loud, to be honest. I know that cannonball can be used to make lead. Shush, nether portal. The fog effect is kind of annoying. Might be because I cranked down our render distance to run the mod better. Let's get the axe out. You know what? This right here is the source of leather, now that I think about it. Oh, come on. There's the ladder. Okay, we're good. So in the screenshot, those on the page for the eye, it showed it at like the top of one of these things. So I assume that you're supposed to go up to find it, but I'm not 100% on that. Those books are so annoying. We'll just bridge with them or something. Come on. Stack further. They're not going to stack further. Fine. We'll do it this way. I think this is also able to be melted down. There's a cage. The candlestick can also be melted. Maybe you have a cooking pot. I just don't know where I'm supposed to find like nether brick and stuff. Although with this leather, with the leather that I... Is it a cactus? Yo, we have cactus. That's cool. With the... I forgot he says yo, Angelo. With the cactus, maybe I can... Or with the books, I can probably turn them into leather. And then... Where's the crusher? I think the crusher does it, right? Your cutting board. I can cutting board it into leather. And then that allows me to make the bellows. And then maybe that's like my way to get the blue fire that I need. Did I hear fire? It's probably from a candlestick, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably from that candlestick right there. What is that? That looks like something important. I'm gonna go there. Turn power. It's a turntable. To be honest, I'm not 100% on what a turntable is. I mean, I know it obviously turns, but like, other than that, what does it do? You know? Okay, let's go this way. This wasn't the thing that I found, was it? It was like something else, I swear. Maybe the metal part of the campfire just didn't load in. Relayer. Okay. I guess it just wasn't. I guess it just didn't load in properly. Yeah, that was it. Dang, I thought I found some. I thought I found like a fancy like. It almost looked like a jar of like blaze blood or something. What it looked like. Hoping there was something. I was hoping that there was going to be something in the furnace. Fortunately, not. I'm gonna explore around for a little bit more before I head back and try to make the bellows. Can I make this one too? Can nether wart help me in any way? It is an actual nether block, unlike most of the blocks here. So I craft it. What do I do with it? Yeah, nothing much. Unfortunate. So I can't get nether brick. I can't get... I'm like calling upon my like vanilla Minecraft knowledge to try to like find a trick to get me out of this. But without any like mobs spawning. Like I can't trade with piglins. Piglins don't spawn here. they probably intended for you to figure out in like a modded Minecraft solution anyway. That looks important. Blackstone. Kelp block. Alright, I think it's about time to head back. I'm gonna like run in like off this way, so we see different things on the way back. I think I went straight out, so I want to go like to the side a little bit, you know. Did I just see? Oh wait, I think the enchanted books are like goofed or something. Aren't they? Wait, no, that displays the enchanting powers like different. I mean, it actually has an enchant? No, it does not. Why are those different? Why are these different than these? I don't need things that don't stack. The cactus. Okay. F3, let's head back. So that needs to decrease, and that also needs to decrease. So it's this way. Only I could grab something useful from around here. But I'm just not seeing a whole lot that's different, you know. It's all starting to look the same. Oh, the Nether has ambiance? That is spooky. Did not know that the Nether had ambiance. This might be important. It might not be breakable. Wait, WIP stands for work in progress, doesn't it? I was wondering what like the WIP after it stood for, and then I thought about it for a second. And right as I broke it, I was like, oh, it probably means work in progress. So like it's not going to drop anything whenever it breaks, because it's like not even supposed to be survival obtainable. And then right as I realized that, I broke it. So it's gone now. Oh well. Grab some redstone. If my game can stop freezing. There we go. Cool. How close are we? Like negative 130, negative 130. Yeah. So this one's going down too much. We need to go back on that one. Yeah, so like this way. Okay, here's this, and then I think the portal's like right over here. If my game can not freeze. I think the book dimension freezes me a little bit more than the regular dimension. Surely I'll hear the portal sounds any second now. Ow! I didn't know that could burn you. Oh, I must have cleaned out some cardboard from there. I got a lot of items and not enough inventory space, so we're just gonna throw it all down for now. And deal with it later. Actually, I don't know if those will catch on fire. Let's put them like over here. Those zombies are so loud. Okay, redstone. Go back. Books we got like a billion of. There's the cutting board. There's the cutting board. I need like a knife for this, don't I? Yeah. With an axe? It is with an axe. Cool. Paper, leather. Already had a bunch of books. Okay. Oh well. A craft snad. I press sand. How did I get sand? Oh, I know how to get sand. Actually, I don't foresee myself using too much cactus in the future. So why don't I just grow a little bit? Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Just a touch. Let's pick some of this up while we're here. There's not enough light. Give him a little bit of light. Also, where's my food chest? Surely I have a food chest. That's where my picture stuff is, apparently. Just put that there, I guess. Maybe I just never had enough food to make a dedicated food chest. Okay. I already took care of the snap thing, okay. So we were going to make this and see if it worked. So slab to leather. To leather. Tiny Potato's pretty excited about this. He's doing a little dance. A little dance for good luck. In the hopes that this will work out for me. I appreciate it, Tiny Potato. Tiny Potato's a real one, you know that? I don't want to set that on fire. Let's do this like a little bit over here this time. Let's get the flint and flint going. And I think I needed to... I'm on such like a the crafting recipes have so many steps that I don't even remember what I'm crafting. It was nether brick, wasn't it? Yes, it was nether brick. Okay. How did I get this skin? How did I do that? That one is probably going to be also complicated to do. Yeah, so brick and the sulfire. Or lava. No, that's for melt. Never mind. It could be a soul campfire. Okay. Well, can't I also make soul sand with, like, yeah, I can throw sand in there and then do that. Alright. Also, I think this has to be up against, like, a wall, so I should probably flip this around. Okay. Let's grab my sand and get going. Really hope this works. Wait, it needs to be equal. Oh, did I do it the wrong way? I think I just sucked the sand into the fire. This needs power, doesn't it? How the heck do I flip it around so it goes like the correct way? Didn't you place yourself properly? There. That's promising. So we go. Is it not gonna... Yeah, this is not working. It's like you can hand power it by jumping on it, but... just ain't working. Just ain't working. So that's a dead end. I don't know how to get the nether brick. Perhaps that'll be a challenge for another day. I think I'm gonna wind down stream for the night. Well, everyone can say goodbye to Tiny Potato. And goodbye to me, because we are logging off for the night. And I transition screen, and I flawlessly transition back to this screen. Alright, if you're still watching, thank you for checking out the stream. That's about all I got to say. Good night, everybody.